Okay, so that's I believe we got everything. Oh yeah, we also got to do the baton lighting control panel, see what we can mess with here. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use the control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hang body. Speaking of lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelit ambiance to it, and it didn't look like the lighting was used at all. Why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, friend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. The cloth? That thing? I mean, that's something that looks like a black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. Should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Oh, okay. Just Hamster's gonna fetch it. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy! Now's the time for you to take flight. Fist your eyes upon the brave souls of our 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand, and on the baton lighting of the ceiling in a flash. Huh. That's kinda good. And there it is. It started running around this stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was gently caught by Gundam. Wow, good trick, Gundam. Good Iron Gundam. Holy hell, I didn't even notice that particular piece there. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow!
That is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
Them are 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely the temporary form. So what's with the paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of a thick paper, though it doesn't have any special spells scribed on it. You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like the same texture as the pillars of the stage.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt there's some kind of a clue. I mean, the fact it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. A scrap of thick paper has been added to the Truth Bullet section of my handbook. Yeah, look at this! See, it looks kind of familiar to this, doesn't it? I don't know, I guess maybe it's not it. We do have that particular thing, the control panel. Let's check on that real quick. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. I'd be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with this a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 Fahrenheit. 86 degrees Fahrenheit is pretty hot, but I've been in hotter. But that's still pretty damn hot. Why would it be this hot? Especially in a big place like this. 86 degrees Fahrenheit would feel almost like 100 at this point. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added to the Truth Bullet section of my handbook. I wonder if somebody did that to maybe dry up the blood. I wonder if that's a thing. Can blood dry? No, I'm pretty sure blood can dry, but... There has to be a reason why the entire room was filled with hot air. There has to be a valid reason, right? Okay, let's check on the broken machine down in the center here. Shattered remains on my machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they knew they're not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. But hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. That's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was the thing I saw? It looked like a snuff film, like somebody was trying to either do a message or something. Maybe... Oh, I know what probably happened. I think I know what probably would have happened. While they were trying to document somebody getting killed, somebody might have also ran in and actually stopped the recording from happening by crashing into the camera. Because I don't think the camera would have just been destroyed on its own like that. Plus, what would be... I mean... I don't think somebody did it with their hands or anything. I don't know. It's still very, very mysterious. Everything about this case is very mysterious and very up in the air, and I'm really curious to see what the hell is even going on here. Before we go inside the obvious staff-only room, I do want to talk to all the people here and figure out kind of their thoughts on this whole ordeal. If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient's room, and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So, I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then, I saw Fuhiko in front of the hospital, so asked me if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. We have been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it right if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. Jeez. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Okay, so Mika's account has been added to the section of the handbook. It could not be Mikan because she was in the on-call room trying to rest. We know that for certain now. Let's see if maybe Sonya has something.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuhiko. Hyoko, you looked as she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. Yes, we have. Yes, we gotta. Alright, let's see what Gundam says about this. Do you direct your gaze to the brave statue of my four Dark Devas of Destruction? I guess not. Well, whatever, you know. You know what? I can't even say anything about his four Dark Devas. They helped out in this case, so I'm pretty happy about this. Let's talk to Akane about this, see how she's doing. Hey, okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. Probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru is not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Oh! I wonder if the... First of all, I wonder if the Despair Disease is even a real thing, right? Maybe it's just the shock from everything, you know, a shock from Nekomaru's, you know, from what happened to Nekomaru, probably would have caused these three to snap or something. Or maybe Akane is actually trying to be a little more open about her feelings. I mean, as a tomboy that she is, I don't think she really understands her feelings well, but maybe she has a thing with Nekomaru. Who knows? Maybe they actually will do the it, and not the it that they did the other time, but the real it. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she has a thing for him. I don't know. Also, I realized that the flame shooting up these serpents or lizards and everything. I was thinking maybe that would be the reason why the room would be hot, but I guess it was just special effects. Whatever. Let's talk to Nagito about this, see what he thinks.
Hajime.
This might be imprudent of me to ask, bud. Will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth before this incident, so for the sake of dedicating my body to, an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. I feel like maybe we should trust Nagito a little bit in this case, but at the same time, Hajime does have a reason to, not trust him. Also, I'm sorry for getting his voice messed up. I don't know what it is, it's just been a long day. Anyway, Fujiko.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what Look what's in front of the door. It's a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. Oh, that's probably what blocked the, That's probably what blocked the door, wasn't it? What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to a music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know? It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try! Let's go. We will charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fujiko's signal, we charged in the door in full force. We did break through though, Door was locked when we tried to go inside. And the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open. That is the shape of the handle. If a stick were used to bar the door there, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't really even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And then waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't you think, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery... Sorry, I don't know what's going on with me in today's, You know, don't they use this trick like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. CHIAKI. That was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
That was pretty cool. Beside the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Looks like a weird glob with the... Looks like there's a weird glob with the right and left door touch, see? You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
It doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, CHIAKI bent down, scraped off this semi-transparent glob with a finger. Girl, don't be putting stuff in your mouth! Why are you putting it in your mouth? Is that safe to do? It smells like worship chemicals. Why are you putting it in your mouth? No! Spit it out, quickly! Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may not be a glob now, but it doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Don't ever put this stuff in your mouth ever. Seriously. I don't know how toxic it is, but want you to stay alive. Just a thought, it tastes nasty. CHIAKI spat the glob out of the mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of a clue, right? A semi-transparent glob has been added to the little bit section of the handbook. Okay, this is weird. Oh god, this is a really painful. This is. I'm soaking in the information, right? I'm soaking in the information, but it's so hard for me to figure out what it is that happened here. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take what we know into consideration, all of it that we just found into consideration. And we can check out the storage room before we do anything else. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Hopefully that will give us some sort of clue. Oh. 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 Well, well. What is this here? Nothing? Okay, good. Oh. Well, looky here what I see. In the shelves, there looks to be like the stage curtain, not current, and has a particular rip in it. Looks particularly similar to an item that we found just recently, thanks to the Dark Devils of Destruction. Let me see if I can find it here. A scrap of thick paper, a thick paper scrap that was stuck to the baton lighting. Now this looks oddly similar to this right here. Let's investigate that. It's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for storage decorations. Oh, stage decoration, not storage decorations. You don't want to decorate storage, decorate the stage. This thick black paper that's folded up on a tower shelf. Looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted on top of the side of the wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. Looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Oh, you know, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You know exactly what that means. Anything else particular here? Guitars, mirror, and I don't think there's anything with the guitars. We should probably check the mirror and everything. You can see your whole body in this huge full length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check out how you look. I don't know if that's a clue or not. Let's check the instruments just in case. A lot of different musical instruments line up here. I know about the guitars, drums, but also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to this case. I guess they don't. Would you know anything at all, Nagito? Can you point us to something obvious? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just want to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is it trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? I tipped over the stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko. That's probably what came from the storage room. Might be other things from the stage that they used from the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be in the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why. This case is really special. Huh?
man.
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'll be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feeling?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After you said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why is there sudden interest in a movie theater? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. See, this case is... Oh, it's a challenge. It is a challenge, ladies and gents. It is a severe challenge. Oh god. There's so much to keep up with. So much. It's a little bit rough right now. A little bit rough now for my eyes. Alright. With this, we might be close to finishing investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Let's see if we can talk to her right now then. See if she can tell us anything pertinent. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? To tell the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of the death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They carved over the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. even if the heat of the killers is doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murder occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as it's an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistakes in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
There's a murder where the killer used a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for the killing. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games, you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killer order and the way they were killed, it's a good imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is, an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed the two people. The goal was an imitation killer. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was a really imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Imitation murder? It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Oh, conceivable. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One of a person might have been killed. Wait, is that a movie that we didn't see? Oh, probably was. Please don't tell me I have to watch it. I guess worried there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm really cautious fella. I'd be prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. Oh, in this killing, Sculpture, the same blackhand can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you add another rule?
Yep.
Well, if the killing everyone at once is okay, the blackhand would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. Is it a maximum of 2 people? No, not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
Eh?
So...
Oh, CHIAKI's onto something. Whatever I was onto as well. What if Hyoko was the one that killed somebody, or what if Hyoko killed somebody, or let's say for example, Ibuki killed Hyoko, and somebody forced kicked Ibuki's ladder so that she could hang herself while she was still being exploited. Like in DanganRonpa 1, oh my god, it's an imitation murder. It really is an imitation murder. Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean the 2 killers exist at the same time. We can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If you can only choose one based on majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap on one another?
Silence!
Hey, shut up! It's okay. I make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ah.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of depressing.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility of 2 killers to exist at the same time. But he did say about accomplice. He did say an accomplice. Meaning, somebody could have been an accomplice in Hyoko's murder. Because I think the primary target here was Hyoko that was killed. And then Ibuki was cut short. Or hanged short. It's not funny, but I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm not trying to be funny here, honestly. The girl got hanged, that's real upsetting. Yeah, okay, no. This is a case about Hyoko's murder. This is not a case about Ibuki's murder. I believe Ibuki was actually exploited. Her, broken state of mind, her really messed up state of mind was actually exploited for the same, for the sake of killing Hyoko. And then, whoever it was that was manipulating Ibuki got her to climb up on the, ladder, and then kicked the, And they might have kicked. Everything about this case doesn't make sense. Why was the room hot? Why did Ibuki hang herself? Who got her to come up there? Why is there no blood left from Hyoko's? Why is there no blood left from Hyoko? Why is her like sash on the front instead of the back? On kimono, I've seen her every single time. On kimono, she always had a bow tie on the back. The giant tie, the bow tie she has on the front, it was on the back. But this time it's on the front. What is going on here? This case is gonna be, oh my god, this case is gonna be such a pain. We need to know more. We need to know more. We need to know the entire chain of events. So many questions up in the air. This might be the most difficult case so far. Jesus. With this, I guess it narrows things down a little.
Yep.
It makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakdown. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored the island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well?
Based on murders this time, it closely resembles the movie as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feeling? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. Oh, it's the movie that we missed. This is why this doesn't make sense to us. This whole situation does not make sense to us at all because Nagito decided to skip out on the movie. Not Nagito, Hajime. Not Nagito, Hajime. Hajime decided to skip out on the movie and actually paid or promised Monokuma 1 million yen, I think. I believe so. Something around that. Or 1 billion. A huge sum of money. I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch the movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, CHIAKI? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I didn't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the disparities, we cannot go there for some time. She's right. It'll be good for me to investigate the hospital too. Maybe some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I definitely give my all until the end. Oh no, we're gonna figure this whole thing out before we go do the class trial. I'm gonna get this nailed here. I'm promising you, I'm gonna get this whole thing nailed. First of all, I want to check out the hospital for... What am I going right now? Okay, good, I'm going to the island. I'm gonna head over to the hospital first, right? There we go. Okay, good, now I know where I'm at. Alright, head over to the hospital first. We gotta investigate her room first. Check for any clues we can find. If we can find something, that'd be perfect.